I'm here, and apparently I need to go there. So here we go to the Highland Crossing, and we want to find Eric's Manor. I don't know, I think I removed the quest marker thingy. We'll see. The gold gets... oh, hello. The gold gets mixed up as you get close to it. However, the rest of the items, you actually need to click and select them. Unlike a lot of RPG games, you know, where you have... let's go my skills. Where you have different trees. This one, you have all kinds of skills, and at any time you can select the skill you want. So you don't put points in a skill tree to have access to the next skill, and then if you want to do a different build where you have to make a new character or you have to pay lots of gold, sometimes actual money depending on the game. Instead, as you level up, you see right now that was the first skill I had. When I reached a certain level, I could modify it a little bit, and I'm gonna have this one available as I reach level 43. However, at any time I can switch between any of them, meaning depending on the enemies that you have in front of you, you might want to tweak the skills you want to use, or if you just want to try different skills, which is what I've done so far. I like that. It makes the game interesting, so you actually know all those skills and you choose to have some of them active at a given time. I thought that was pretty good. Now, which dart was I using? I guess maybe that one. You also get passive skills, and again, as you level up, you have an extra slot for passive skills, but at any time I could say, oh, hang on, that enemy, I go through my mana way too fast, so I want to have something that's gonna regenerate my magicka, or mana, sorry, magicka is Morrowind. So I like that. I do. For now, I think I leave this as it was. And then for fighting, I have my darts. What is this one skill that I took? The hunt. I sent a spirit, and it hops from enemy to enemy. I like that. My 1, 2, 3, that's an acid cloud. That works like that, okay. I can do a mass confusion. I summon a big fat ugly pet. There we go, that's my little pet. And then a bunch of ugly dogs that are now purple. Because, let me find that skill. Where is it? Summon zombie dog. Can you show me my skills? No, because it's on cooldown, I guess. But I can choose whether they're poisonous or that sort of thing. So that's quite alright. Now I just need to remember how I was fighting. Oh yes, I remember, this guy is great. He breaks everything. So I don't have to look for it. That's actually, there's a number of dynamic elements in the background that I like. Some of them you break them to get money, but a lot of them you can actually use against your enemies if you want to, which I think is cool. I really like that. I did, by the way, I don't know where to show that. Yeah, I did put the difficulty on hard. I played for, I don't know, 4 hours. I didn't die a single time, and I know at the beginning, you know, the game, typically the games is a little kinder, and but after 4 hours I reached level 25 Chateau, and the maximum, if I'm not mistaken, is 70. But you know, at the beginning you level up very quickly, and then that's when it becomes a grind, I guess. Anyway, after 4 hours I didn't die a single time. I was just a matter of click on the enemy, collect the gold, click, collect the gold. So I increased the difficulty to hard. It could be that it's gonna get too hard at some point, because the beginning was simply a lot easier than the rest, but we'll see. Hello, Karina.
There is no end to them, is there?
I'm guessing, but I've been there, haven't I? I've done that. I didn't go to where I'm supposed to go, I guess. Find Lyric Manor Courtyard past the Northern Island. Oh, I hope... Could it be that I quit my game before I cleared everything? So now the map is there again, the enemies are there again. That's a bit disappointing. Ninja Shirei, thank you so much for the follow. That was a bit loud. Welcome on in. Oh crap. I see. I didn't clean my inventory the last time I was in town. Bummer. Bummer. One of the things I was so bitterly disappointed, I found my first orange item. Now, I'm sure that when you're level 70 orange, I don't even know if orange is the best. I mean, it says legendary. Could it be better than legendary? I don't know. But I found my first orange item, and then very quickly I found a yellow one that was better, and I was so disappointed. So I stubbornly kept on wearing my orange item.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. Okay. I'm not sure I actually went to the right place. I'm guessing... I mean, I'm worried that... I did go through there, and I did fight all of the spiders, but maybe I quit the game before I went through and I got to the next quest marker. Or whatever, you know, save point, whatever it is. So I think I may have made things a little longer for me to get back to where I was, but never mind. So we go back to town. And then the inventory. Do I need to identify things? I do not have anything unidentified. There is crafting in the game. A lot more than... I mean, Diablo 2, you had the whole Radric cube recipes. So now you can create your own stuff. I don't think I forged... I think I made some gauntlets somewhere. I did something, and then I found something better. Armor, I don't think I did. And then you can salvage things. Like, I'm just salvaging anything. I want to get through the story. I want to discover the story. So it's not like I want to save items for a different character. Especially now that I realize that apparently I only have a month to finish that. Ninja, I don't know if you yeah, sure. Maybe I should check that they're not better than what I have. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if you have a lot of experience with Diablo 3. I was wondering whether at the end of the season I can keep on playing with my character and not collect any of the seasonal stuff, or not do any of the seasonal stuff, but just keep playing with my character. If yes, that's really good. If not, I'm gonna have to find a way to finish the game very quickly. This is still worse than mine. I wish there was a shortcut to just poops, right click and send it there. Maybe there's something and I didn't enable it. I did have a few socketed items. I put whatever I found in there. See? So frustrating. Just a measly blue item with more defense. I mean, it's not better. But I feel like my legendary items are not all that impressive. I'm not using a bow. Ones were well done. I have an achievement. What? I don't think they do anything apart from the fact that you can say, I have an achievement. I'm guessing the only achievements that really matter. Oh, hang on. I have a ring. That's pretty rubbish. And this is pretty nice. Extra life after each kill. I actually really like that. Thank you. It reminds me of the assassin from Diablo 2. I really like that with the orbs, which I think from what I've seen the monk looks a little bit like that as well. And of course it's always nice to hear the Tristram theme in the background. Worse than what I have. I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. I realize that inventory management might not be a follower that might be good for my guy. Oh, he seems to have something quite nice already. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that. I don't know how people just let me go to town with the sort of company that I keep. I don't know what that's for. I mean, it's a rally point, I guess. But then you can customize it, and I saw that you can get some special, custom looks and colors for it. I guess that becomes important once you've beaten the game so many times. Okay, and apparently I really have to go back through that way and fight those stupid spiders again. They were really well gross. I'm not super keen on going through there again. One of the things that I like is how they try to make the environment dynamic. So things are gonna fall on your face, or things are gonna fall on your face, and spiders are going to crawl out or crawl down. This is to what? Cavern. I hope I'm going the right way. And I'm fighting with poison. Might not be the smartest choice. Eesh, you well agree. Well ugly. I can't tell if I am the end, if this is the end of the dungeon or the beginning. Options, gameplay. I have the numbers. I'm looking for, right now, I would quite like the quest marker. Phew, bless me. Show icon for dropped items, display. I'm not saying anything. Interface. I don't want to skip the cutscenes, I've never seen them. And I don't want floating numbers. Thank you, Chato. O for objective? No. O to tell me I have no friends. That's harsh. P for paragon? I'm guessing you get that much later in the game. Alright, let's just go on. I think my primary attack is not all that good. And my secondary attack is good when there's lots of weak enemies. Oh hello, what are you doing? Arachnid horror. I have some poison. I might be a little loud. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you're just a little loud. There we go. You say? You think? Something that I find it is quite funny. At first, I was like, okay, but then I realized I enjoyed it. If you have loads of enemies, and gruesome feast, lovely. If you kill a lot of enemies in a short time, you get a... was it a carnage bonus? So you get more XP. And then also if you destroyed a lot of items in a short time, you get a buff, I think, to speed. And at first I was like, oh great. Encouraging us to be violent. Bloodshed. No, it's bloodshed. Very cowardly of the spiders to not even come, you know, come here and play. Experience gained increased by 25. Okay, let's make it count. Let's have lots and lots and lots of enemies. It's not exactly lots and lots and lots. Let's just check there's no path up there. Ah, there is. Honestly, with my whole party, we're not taking damage so far. I'm guessing the boss is going to be a different challenge, but I'm a bit surprised. This is a hard level. I think with my zombie puppies and my gargantuan zombie, I could just let them, you know, deal with stuff. I should probably change my darts to something not poison. Is it poison right now? It is the poison dart skill, but gains mana every time. Really? Why did I select that? It's not like I'm spanning my other skills. For a while I was using that, but then because you could have only one spider queen at a time, you couldn't really spam it. You know, you would just kill your own spider, and I thought that was quite heartbreaking. The toads are a bit funny, but they just go in all sorts of random directions, so if you want to be serious about killing a strong enemy, I feel they're just not a good idea. This is a signature spell. Lob an explosive skull that deals 155% weapon damage as fire to all enemies. I don't think I've tried that. We'll try. Thank you, my zombie, for... Oh, that was my spell. Thank you.
Your death comes.
JC, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Massacre. I thought it was bloodshed, but okay. So this is it, and then your experience is greater. Oh, you're ugly, really nasty. Well, you see, when you actually take the time to collect your stuff in the middle of a battle, probably means the battle is not all that scary. And that's my spirits that were still hopping. I did. My spirits, nice. Just go and get them before they reach me. I like that. I'm very, very vengeful. Send me more spiders. More. More spiders. Okay, that's it. No more. Dominant. So that's fun. Even though, I mean, I don't know how much XP I got for that, and instead of having 200 I got 400. I don't know that in the long run it makes a lot of a difference, but it's, I guess it's very satisfactory, right? You go, wow, I tripled my XP. Oh, I know this guy, Half poison. Yeah, my spell right now is definitely not the best one. Be stunned or confused. I forgot what my skill was. Yeah, that's really not a good. Did we kill the goblin? The gold carrying goblin thing? Unsure. So that is... It might be my signature spell. It's not all that crazy, I think. Sorry. Okay, you got that, guys. Maybe when it gets better. I like this one. I know it doesn't do all that much damage. Jeez. But I like the fact that it goes quickly. You can just hold it and spam it. I guess I like that. The extra magicka, I don't care. Cold dart, let's go with that. Yeah, I see you. I like that. Slowing them down until reinforcements arrive. And that's a dead end. Sure. It's looking very creepy. Well done. And that was a dead end. So glad I checked that. You never know. Okay, that seems to be the path. Apparently we're too late for all these victims. This is it. Must have missed something. Oh no. I think I was gonna cast a town portal. I'm just unsure where if I need to cross this dungeon again. How do I bring up the map? Maybe I don't. Yeah, my puppies can take care of the stray spiders. Okay, you down there, please take me somewhere. Yes. We really deal in gross looking powers. Just want to confirm that there's nothing to go that way.
Evil lurks in many places. Demons, beasts, even the heart.
Even. Have some poison. Oh, so perfect. Okay, dead end, good. I do have a problem. I like to really clear a map. I like that. So even though when you consider the time it takes to go to that little corner of the map, and even if there's gold or an item there, I'm sure it's not really worth the time. But I just like to have the map explored, and this is a dead end. Go, my ghost. Go to the next one, if there is one. Apparently not. Ah, that's the map. I entered here. Oh, up there. Damn. And we have to check this little bit as well. Bummer. Can I just click there and say, go. Go on your own. Travel. Don't stop. Ever. Hey. Maybe we're gonna find something quite unique in there. Or just some gooey corpse. I like this guy. He's well ugly, but I love the fact that he's going to destroy barrels and that sort of thing, so I don't have to go back for them. Thank you for playing with us. I was very silly of that spider to come at us all by itself. Very brave, I guess. Okay, this little bit of the map has been explored. Come on, you were spitting stuff at me. Show yourself at least. Ah, this looks like it might be going someplace, in which case I still want to have a look at that before I go. Anyway, when I hello guys, I see you. When I had a look yesterday, level 26, just like that. And when I level up, I become very shiny and very slow as well. Hedge magic. Okay, we have some new either skills or variations to the skills. Find that very funny that I can kill spiders with poison. The irony of that. And no one is taking any damage. I mean, should I make the game very hard? Because normally when you have your first playthrough, you play the game on normal. And that should be a good level. For now I'm finding it a little easy. I know there was no boss, there was nothing. There should be a boss there. Oh! Okay. I mean, it's my companion that scared me more than the spider at that point. Okay. Better be ready to cast some skills rather than just lazily wait for my companions to kill stuff. A ghoul. One of the reasons I like that haunting skill is because it goes to the next enemy. Oh, there should be a boss here. Killing a lot. Okay, yeah, you do it. Snatch the defenestrator. Okay, not the boss, but a mini boss. Dominant massacre. Sounds impressive. I see what you're doing, spiders. You're slowing me down, which is not fun because I'm using slowing magic. And I don't like to have a taste of my own medicine. Okay. I really thought that was the exact that would contain, you know, the holy grail of artifacts or something. That looks like, you know, the place to go. Which is really what I do when I look at a map like that. I try to go the way that doesn't seem to be the way towards, you know, that looks like a place to go as well. It is. Wortham Bluffs. Okay. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. I'm really surprised I don't have the quest marker anymore. And I know I was complaining about it. I was like, oh, come on. Diablo, you're giving us a quest marker too? I kind of miss it right now. Just to make sure I'm not backtracking. That would be silly. Okay, to the bluff we go. Oh, come on. Do I really have to tell you to go round the corner? See, damn it. That was the entrance, right? With the crazy guy. I've been going backwards. Damn it. Yes, I am returning to town indeed. Darn. Okay. Oh well, we did the spider dungeon because it's fun. I can't be bothered to sell those few things. I just don't know. It just seems like you are walking and everything is dropping around you, but I'm that powerful. Yes. You want it? Let's try. I can't raise the difficulty without starting a new game, but I could lower the difficulty. I'm stuck to this difficulty level. But I do agree, it doesn't feel extremely challenging. You're just breezing through. Maybe it is that at this point the witch hunter with all the summons is OP. It could be that as well. Though I have a feeling that the witch hunter really wasn't a favored character. See, on my own I'm really quite weak. Let me have a giant zombie head just throwing up on you. That should teach you to pay respect, or to be respectful. Can't make it more difficult. Okay. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I like my game. Oh, wow. A savage beast. Let me send you a ghost. Throw up on your face. There we go. That's all good now. Is that a toad? No, it's one of the disgusting leapers. I hated in Diablo 3, no, Diablo 2, they were going bah, bah, like the sound of them was just discounted. Have you encountered some enemy that have CCS? What do you mean CCS? Have my ghosts while I take care of this guy. Ah, lore. Story time.
Rumors swear that the Crusaders have returned and that they mean to go to the west. But who are these tall, blonde warriors? They look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from Travintal 200 years ago. Those who inhabit the ruins of that ancient city suspect trickery.
Everyone is dead. Billard, that damn fool, was killed trying to communicate with the Khosrab. And then the cultists showed up. As soon as I saw them, I ran. I wanted no part of their dark magic. I heard the screams of my companions, but there was nothing I could do to help.
Crack control skills. I don't know. That would be pretty bad for me, wouldn't it? Also, from what I've seen of other games, most people like to keep the Templar. It's the first guy that you meet, so that's why I have him. But I got a feeling that it must be the best one to have around. He can heal me, which is nice, and if I'm gonna die, he's gonna come and charge my enemies. But honestly, it's not like I've been in danger. That would be a problem for me. But so far, like, I don't know, I must have died. I'm gonna say twice, like, to make sure I don't, you know, boast and say, oh, I've never died in that game. Maybe twice. But that's it. Hey, Uncle Corey, welcome. How are you? And you are doing what? I think my ghosts slow down the enemy as well. So my darts slow them down, my ghosts slow them down. I got a feeling I might be trying to slow them down quite a bit. Inkling love. That's love and tomatoes together. Let me throw up on your face just to speed things up. I mean, I know I say I'm not trying to power level or anything, but you know, at some point, when you know that you're winning the fight anyway, why make it last longer? I don't think I've heard a single time, not enough mana. Then again, it could just be me. Karen, yes, Losbagan, yes. Could just be me having such fond memories of Diablo 2 that I don't remember that Diablo 2 wasn't that hard either until you got to the end of Act 2, for example. Duriel, anyone? So, spare change, yeah. Good for me, good for me. You might be immune to slow, but you're not immune to acidic throw up. I think these were my spirits. Good spirits, watching my back. Whew. Money that we almost nearly forgot. Oh, I've taken damage. Do you see that? I lost some life a little bit. don't know what did the 2000 damage. I don't think that was me. Me and my puny darts. Okay, this is quite clear. I don't know, is it my gargantuan zombie that makes the damage? Or maybe this guy has a special attack. So that's my damage. Okay, we saw the damage of no one. I love my hunt. I love the fact that it goes and seeks out the next enemy. Especially if the dungeon is quite dark. Then it gives me an idea of where the next enemy is. I thought I had cleared this place. And yet, I missed a tree stump. Have some acid. Oh yeah, I guess this is it. I guess I shouldn't be picking up those. But even inventory space is not such a problem. Cave of the Moon Clan. We'll check that out. Just gonna go round, I think. It is quite nice that, unlike in Diablo 2 where the maps were very rectangular, there's more, you know, it looks more unique, I guess. What do we have down there? That guy is channeling something, isn't he? Okay, let's have a look. I think I may have been there. Can't quite remember. Oh crap, what did I do? I think I did F1 instead of 1. And F1, yeah, F1 is something if you want to buy the Necromancer. Everybody seems to love the Necromancer. I leveled up again. They will. Look. Send my ghosts. Send my puppies. I keep throwing darts so I look like I'm doing something. And voila. They went down. That's good. You know, that's good. It scared me a little bit. It should have done damage as well. What makes each enemy type different in your experience? Some of them, it's going to be the damage that they deal and the resistance they have to damage. Some of them are going to have skills. Teleportation skills, like really on par with the sort of skills that I can have. I think this is it. Alright, we got new stuff. We have the Locust Swarm, and now we can make it Pestilent. My Locust Swarm has a 100% chance to jump to 2 additional enemies instead of 1. That's interesting. I like that. And damage, it deals a lot of damage. Let's switch to that. I mean, it does pretty much the same thing as the Haunt, doesn't it? Though I get 2 of them. I don't know the range. It does cold damage for 12 seconds. If the enemy dies, it goes to the next one. It's 4,000 damage. That's 1,000 poison damage for 8 seconds. So I think the Haunt is still better. Unless I, you know, come across some enemy that is resistant to cold, in which case it won't be so good. So we're keeping that. Then Mass Confusion is now has a less cooldown. Good. I don't use it an awful lot, but what do I improve? Now I got the Hex. Summons a fetish shaman for 12 seconds that will hex groups of enemies into chicken. Well, that sounds fun. But I think I still prefer having my zombie dogs. There's 4 of them and they just swarm the enemies so they don't reach me. But we'll try it, okay? We'll try it. So fetish shaman will heal. Oh, okay. Sorry puppies, I kill all of them. I'm a terrible person. My acid cloud, I quite like it, honestly. Increase the initial area of effect. Yeah, that's nice. The zombie charger, I had that one. It was so funny. You won't let me? Okay, now you can. It was just funny to use. But in the heat of battle,
Your evil undoes you.
it does indeed. So that's funny to use. I don't think. Okay, let's finish the fight. I don't think it's all that good. So let's switch back. I like that. And a larger area. That's good. And we get a new passive skill. I don't know if it is that we can have an extra one. No, now we have a new one available. There, I helped.
I do not understand how evil works in the day. Should it not feel like light?
See, it doesn't hurt. It should hurt.
The light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
Very deep stuff from this guy. I like that. The fact that by the time I reach those enemies, they're already half dead from my haunts. Probably should have taken that before I got the XP for killing those monsters, I guess. Oh yes, I have this guy. Oh, it's the little ones from Diablo II Act III. A box of photons, hello. Is that a consumable creature following you around? Not seen that before. One of those, the gigantic one. And the one that I just summoned is a new skill. It's a fetish shaman. But apparently they don't move at all. Yeah, these don't follow me. Summonable, yes. And this one is the... I had 2 possible versions of this guy. Oh, the basic one or the one that makes it deadlier. I picked the deadlier one. Big Bad Voodoo. What do you do? Fetish begins a ritual dance. Yeah, this one doesn't move and disappears after a while, whereas this one is so strong. He just stays there forever. I like that. Sorry. Sorry, I killed you. Come back now. Good. Though, I mean, I do have this guy. The fetish, the hex. Turning the enemies into chicken. That's fun. That is fun, but it doesn't make the fight go faster. So I'm gonna get my zombie puppies back on. They kill the enemies faster, which I, kind of like. And then they will absorb health, they will also heal me, so that's gonna be even better. Accept. Oh, sorry, wrong skill. Didn't mean to kill you again. Oh, so hang on. Hang on, hang on. They don't have the right color, I can tell. I think I need to wait until the cooldown is over to modify that. I've played as a wizard. I found those skills more satisfying to use. I was hesitating between this guy, this girl, really, and the wizard. And the reason why I went for the witch hunter was because it's a class that we don't have very often in most RPGs. So I was hoping for something different, and now I did get something different. Still can't remember how to zoom in. How the heck do I zoom in and out? I know there was a way. That's not right click. Clearly. Just want to have a good look at my pets. Anyway, let's put them back to their chilled to the bone or rabbit dogs. I suppose they can freeze my enemies as well. Why not? This guy needs to be the stronger version. Sorry. It's so ever cruel of me to just kill it and summon another one. And yet. Ah, new stuff.
Enslaving the goatmen was easier than I anticipated. My magic seemed to reignite the savagery deep within them, and they flocked to me in hordes. A few escaped, those who understood the fate of their people, but they are too weak to counter my spells. The Moon Clan attacks at my command.
Okay. So I've used this one. I never remember to use it. Problem is, I don't know which ones I've charmed, which ones I've confused, so I'm just killing all of them anyway. So it's a little bit of a mess. Mass confusion. What else do you have for me? Soul harvest. Oh, that was making me more intelligent. Banish. No, I don't want to banish my puppies. So yeah, I took this one really because meh. Gain life. You know what? If I start losing hit points, like if I start getting in a fight where I actually lose hit points, then sure, I will use that skill, but it hasn't been the case. Mouse wheel, no, the mouse wheel is not zooming and not clicking on it either. I mean, it's not super important. In fact, most of the time zooming out is better, so we see what's happening. No, go on, fight, do your thing. Quick, enemies! Please rush me. Do it now. Not you, tree. There we go. Oh, the experience thing is gone. It didn't last long, did it? I like my... Oh, treasure goblin. Have some vomit. I thought the treasure goblins were supposed to be quite rare. That's the second one already, and I've played, what, less than an hour?
You think a man like that can fall in love?
I don't know. I have no opinion on the matter. So, they're not rare at all, those guys. Yeah. If you're not going to hurt me, there's no point. See, I like that when curiosity is rewarded. Treasure, he said. Good. A box of photons. How much have you played of Diablo? Of either Diablo 1, 2 or 3? And what are your thoughts on the third one? This is quite handy, I must say, getting out of the dungeon, It's not very realistic, but it's quite handy. It's a bit like the dungeons in SO, you know, where you go round like that. You want to talk to me?
Darkness swirls around their deeds.
Too late, fool. I control these spirits now.
Oh, that's a guy. Oh, now you're fighting me. Okay. Well, that was quick. Didn't even have time to make my vomit rain.
Trader is a fool. I will raise an army of souls from these primitives and chain them to my invincible will. Yes, with these heathens at my command, the kingdoms of the world shall bow to the might of the Lord of Gods.
One of gods.
We have to work on the title a bit more.
Yes, clearly. Clearly. That's a good idea. You've never played the first or the second?
These brutes to shreds.
More enjoyable on higher difficulty. Well, I mean, let me show you. Vomit for you guys. There we go. Oh, thank you for that. Guys, let's take a break. Let's stop chasing the enemies for a second. Thank you. I did start with a normal difficulty, but I can't raise the difficulty anymore. Then I switched to hard, and even on hard, I'm not taking much damage. Like, I don't fear for my life. I just go heads on. I might be careful when I realize that there's a boss, but it's not that often anyway. And I can't increase the difficulty some more unless I start a new game. So that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? I mean, I know in Diablo 2 you would finish the game and then start again on Hell or Nightmare or whatever. So this is not the same thing, I think. I don't know, you tell me. But I do wish it was a little more challenging. At the same time, I don't know if I actually have a month to finish the story, like the whole campaign with this character, because I made her seasonal because it was my first character. I think you have to exit the game in the main... Then I need to wait until I get to the next town portal. Otherwise I'd have to kill those guys again, and well, let's not. Okay, so we make it to the town portal, and then we'll see what's what. And then I'm gonna die all over the place, and I'm gonna wish I just shut up about the game being a little too easy. Have some vomit, have some ghosts, have some darts. Okay, town portal. Now is a good time to reveal yourself. And do you know, a box of photons, do you know if you can continue playing your character after the season is over? For sure, it makes sense that you can't claim any of the seasonal rewards. I completely get that.
They seek to bind the spirits. They will not succeed.
No, I suppose we might as well go and clear that out. Have some vomit. Be charmed. Have a ghost. Chupa Kazara. It's not the Chupacabra, I suppose. Chupacabra. It really sounds like a reference to the Chupacabra. Being goat and the name sounding the same. From another, if your character is seasonal, it will be erased when the season ends, but you can keep items. It's not really that I want to keep the items, I just want to go to the end of the story, basically. Rashkovsky. Yeah.
A worthy opponent.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. I don't like those. I mean, then again, I don't think it takes that long to finish the story. It's just that I don't play it often enough. Not sure what those totems do. Oh, hello. Ah! I think I remember that. That's where I was. I don't know, I must have stopped playing before I reached anything good. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, this one is gonna be strong. I mean, that's just the one that can do... There we go. That actually does a little bit of damage to me. If I could charm you, that'd be lovely. I think I did. Big fat thing is now fighting for me. My summons are all good.
My power grows vast.
Indeed. That's the third time I level up in an hour.
I cannot carry more.
Have some vomit, have some ghosts. Be confused. Have some more vomit. Apparently I can throw up real quick. I can have a giant zombie head throw up real quick. Okay. I suppose we're gonna have to go back to town now with so many gold items to pick up. I know, that's what I said. You don't have to repeat everything I say. Unless you can complete the game before the end of the season, then you should be okay, but otherwise you need to create a character outside of the season mod. That's very logical. It's just when I started, because it was my first character, I was like, you know, mostly it said, if you have a seasonal character, then you start with nothing. And I was fine with that. Okay, real quick, anything better than what I have? Also, real quick, what do you like? That's not for me. That is... What is my life? I think I'd rather have that. Extra damage, extra toughness, less recovery. I mean, let's try with less recovery. Maybe that's when I'm gonna go... Maybe that's why I'm so good. Because I have so much health recovery. And now I'm so annoyed. I mean, that Leoric crown is like a super artifact. I mean, that was the whole point of the quest. And now I get this item that gives me better armor. I do lose some damage and toughness. Let's leave it at that then. Would you like that? You would.
This will help.
I put that to good use. That's what you're supposed to say. This guy knows nothing. Now that's pretty good. I don't know what is winter dry, but this looks like a witch hunter thing. Okay, what happens if I equip it? Is winter dry one of my skills or something? Or is it... Yeah, I still don't want that. Just the cooldown, I still don't want that. Yes, better puppies. Sorry dogs. Wall of Death. Raise a wall of zombies from the ground and attack them. Nah, I'm happy with my acid cloud. So I'm not sure what that winter thingy is. Oh, winter dye. Is it because you can color the items and stuff? Which means I really don't care about it right now.